Fit 10 Nation, it is day 11 of the Fit 10 Challenge, and you should have received your new numbers today. That is your new diet numbers and your cardiovascular training, your heart rate numbers, okay? So if you didn't get them, reach out to me, let me know, but you should all have new numbers. Now, there wasn't really a significant change or a change at all to your calories. There was a little bit of manipulation with the macros. Okay, so have a look, and as always, I always make very minor adjustments. Okay, always small changes. Okay, there's some questions here, or some concerns. All right, so one person says that weight messes with their head. When they're giving me their feedback, they don't want to give me their body weight. Totally fine, you don't have to give me your body weight. I do put it in there, but really, it doesn't tell us the whole story, right? And this is why we're doing body analysis scans, basically every, 3 to 4 weeks. So if taking your weight bothers you, don't worry about it. You don't have to give it to me, okay? All right. Listen, got a lot of you saying you're not meeting your macros. Well, it is week 1, okay? So we're kind of just feeling things out and learning the system. But really this boils down to what? Boils down to planning, right? You have to plan. You got to plan. You cannot fly by the seat of your pants and then all of a sudden reach the end of the day and then be like, holy crap, I'm way under on my protein, or I'm way over on my carbs, or whatever. Okay, so you got to plan, and it will seem a bit daunting in the beginning. I know this. I've been through this challenge many times before with people, but as you go through and you take on this challenge, this will become very easy for you. Okay. All right. Is there a protocol for training when you're sick? Yes. It's called rest. It's called no training. Okay. That's what you do when you're sick. You just gotta rest. You gotta sleep, and just avoid any form of stress, including exercise. Okay. Rest. That is best when you're sick, okay? And that way you can get back to training as soon as possible. All right, last one here, and I've got a bunch more to do. I'll get to them tomorrow. How are we doing for time? We're doing really good for time. Okay, this person says they're extremely worried about not losing weight fast enough. Okay, listen. First of all, your weight may not change the first week, or even the second week for that matter. In fact, we had one case. This is a bit of an outlier, and we had one person originally whose weight did not change, virtually did not change the entire challenge, but this person still lost 17 pounds of body fat. Okay, his weight did not change. It changed a little bit. He put on 14 pounds of muscle and lost 17 pounds of fat. Okay, an extreme case, but my point is that we don't know what's going on with your body exactly, right? So this is why we do body fat scans. Okay, now also in the first week, if you are not used to weight training and you start weight training, you're training with weights and you're following this diet, and this diet has a reasonable amount of carbohydrates, you're going to store more glycogen. Okay, the muscle is going to become more sensitive to storing glycogen just from the weight training alone. Chances are you will hold more water from training. Okay, I've seen this time and time again. So don't worry so much about your weight. Just stick the system and keep forging ahead. What would worry me is if you were losing weight too fast. Okay. We want to think about long term here. We want to create a slight deficit, and we want to think about long term sustainable fat loss, not quick major losses. Okay? Nothing extreme. All right? Okay. Man, I am feeling super smug because I'm going to get to the message of the day, and I'm still under 5 minutes right now. So, message of the day. I got 2 here. Which one am I going to go with? All right. Well, I'm going to go with the top one here. So listen, you may have heard me say this before. I'm going to say it again. You don't have to be extreme to achieve results. You don't have to be extreme to achieve results. You just have to be what? What do you have to be? You just have to be reasonable and consistent. That's all you have to be. Listen, I've been down this road so many times, personally speaking. Through my bodybuilding career, I was always extreme, one end to the other. And really what you need to be, and I know that you guys aren't bodybuilding, but when you want to think about long-term and you want to think about keeping the results going, it's about just following something down that midline, okay? So it's got to be reasonable, because if you want it to be consistent through time, it just can't be extreme, because you'll never be able to sustain extremeness, okay? Extreme is short term. Extreme is like what I did when I was getting ready for my shows in the summer, right? That's extreme. That's very short term, all right? My off season that I do right now is more, sustainable. Just, okay, it's more even keel. That's the way you want to think about this, is even keel, okay? So think reasonable and consistent, and be patient through this challenge. It is only day 11. You guys have been on your plan now for maybe 8 days, okay? Don't worry so much about your weight. Just be patient, have confidence and self-belief, and follow the system, and things will come together. Plus, there's more changes coming, right? Just bear with it, okay? We're laying down the foundation going forward. Man, I'm having total deja vu from other challenges. Okay, we're just laying down the foundation, because the same concerns come through every challenge. We're laying down the foundation. Just be patient and things will come together, right? I want you to submit and commit to this challenge, you guys. Submit and commit to the challenge. And as always, positive energy, positive vibes. Always give gratitude. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Guys, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. See ya. Clicker.